Is 3 stupid things narcissists do while you're away. Finding yourself entangled in a relationship with a narcissist and subsequently parting ways can be an agonizing ordeal, leaving you shattered and questioning your own worth. As you grapple with the aftermath, you may find yourself pondering, does the narcissist even feel the slightest twinge of remorse for causing this pain? This query resonates with many, echoing across social media platforms. Does their demeanor remain unchanged in the wake of your departure? Do they experience any semblance of emotional turmoil once the relationship concludes? The enigma of their true sentiments baffles you as you navigate the wreckage of your shattered heart. While you are consumed by genuine concern and compassion, their apparent indifference only adds to your distress, intensifying the emotional aftershocks of the breakup. The stark contrast between your profound emotional investment and their seemingly callous demeanor leaves you bewildered and seeking answers. Do they genuinely feel the loss when you walk away? How enduring is their facade of friendship? Let us delve deeper into this enigmatic realm, unraveling the intricacies of the narcissistic psyche and shedding light on the elusive nature of their emotional landscape. Today, let's delve into the intriguing question of whether narcissists truly care about your absence. This topic resonates deeply with many, stirring up a whirlwind of emotions. You, dear listener, have poured your heart into this relationship, only to find yourself grappling with conflicting emotions as you attempt to make sense of it all. While some may dismiss your feelings as mere illusions born of a facade, it's essential to acknowledge the genuine love you invested in this person. The pain of their apparent indifference cuts deep, leaving you longing for their presence despite the turmoil they've caused. Their promises of unwavering love and eternal devotion echo in your mind, yet their actions paint a starkly different picture. This dissonance between their words and deeds breeds confusion and cognitive dissonance, leaving you stranded in a sea of uncertainty. In our quest to ease our pain, we often cling to the comforting notion of love, blinding ourselves to the harsh reality that their actions speak louder than their words. This internal conflict can foster a bond akin to addiction, trapping us in a cycle of highs and lows fueled by empty promises and dashed hopes. Breaking free from this toxic dynamic is no easy feat, as the trauma bond clouds our judgment and distorts our perception of reality. Yet, as we embark on this journey of self-discovery, may we find solace in the knowledge that our worth transcends the fleeting affections of those who fail to appreciate our true value. Many ponder, does the narcissist truly care when you're absent? It's a question laden with complexity, especially when you've invested so much of yourself into the relationship. You'd expect reciprocity, wouldn't you? However, the narcissist's concern for your absence is shrouded in self-serving motives, not genuine empathy. When you depart, the narcissist's foremost worry revolves around their carefully crafted image. They fret over how your absence will tarnish the facade they've meticulously cultivated. Take, for instance, my own experience when my spouse was away. My immediate concern was the impact on my public persona. How could I spin the narrative to absolve myself of any wrongdoing? Maintaining the illusion of being a virtuous, dependable partner was paramount, for that was the narrative I had convinced myself of. Thus, I dwelled on how my departure would be perceived by others, my family, my community, my peers, and strategized accordingly. Furthermore, there's often a calculated effort to induce a reverse dumping prior to your departure. By making your life unbearable, the narcissist orchestrates a scenario where you willingly walk away, sparing them the onus of terminating the relationship. I, too, clung to this fallacy, bolstering my self-image as a fundamentally good person. It allowed me to evade the uncomfortable truth of my harmful and abusive behavior, cloaking myself in the guise of victimhood to garner sympathy and validation from those around me. In essence, the narcissist's concern for your absence is not rooted in genuine care or remorse, but in the preservation of their facade and the perpetuation of their self-serving narrative. Narcissists often resort to deceptive tactics to maintain a facade of being virtuous, despite their actions suggesting otherwise. This fixation on preserving their image becomes especially pronounced during a breakup when the other party is absent. In such instances, the narcissist may employ a technique known as hoovering to perpetuate their illusion. Hoovering serves a dual purpose for narcissists. Firstly, it allows them to portray themselves as benevolent individuals who made genuine efforts to reconcile the relationship. By attempting to lure you back, they create the narrative that they've exhausted all avenues for reconciliation, thereby absolving themselves of any blame. This manipulation bolsters their self-image as devoted and virtuous beings, reinforcing their distorted reality. Secondly, hoovering serves as a means for narcissists to tarnish your reputation while enhancing their own. They engage in character assassination, fabricating falsehoods, and leveling baseless accusations against you to elevate themselves. By vilifying you and shifting blame onto your shoulders, they aim to elevate their own standing at your expense. In extreme cases, narcissists may resort to discarding you entirely to safeguard their image. They concoct elaborate falsehoods, such as accusations of infidelity or abuse, in a desperate bid to evade accountability and maintain their facade of righteousness. Ultimately, their actions during your absence reveal their self-serving priorities, which prioritize their image over your well-being. When a relationship concludes, a narcissist's primary concern often revolves around maintaining their image. They obsess over how the breakup will be perceived by others and strategize ways to enhance their public perception. Winning and projecting a favorable image supersedes their consideration for your feelings or the truth. Regardless of the repercussions for others, their sole objective remains preserving their facade and reputation. This self-centered fixation epitomizes narcissistic behavior, and understanding it can provide insight into their actions during your absence. In addition to image preservation, narcissists prioritize two other factors when you're not around: money and power, particularly control. Control is paramount for narcissists, representing their sense of dominance and authority. Losing control over you upon your departure rattles them to their core, as they're accustomed to manipulating and exerting influence over you. Consequently, the prospect of relinquishing control instills profound fear and prompts them to take drastic measures to regain it. Narcissists grapple with persistent thoughts centered on reclaiming control, pondering how to reassert authority over you. This fixation stems from an intense aversion to losing control, as it threatens their perceived identity and survival. One manifestation of their desperation to regain control is hoovering, a term used to describe their relentless efforts to re-establish dominance after a breakup or when you initiate separation. Hoovering tactics serve as a means for narcissists to claw back the power they perceive to have lost. Narcissists resort to manipulative tactics, even going as far as orchestrating scenarios to make it appear as though you initiated the breakup, all to assert their dominance and maintain control. By crafting a narrative where it seems like you're the one leaving, they perpetuate the illusion of being in command of the situation. This deceptive maneuvering serves as a crucial component of their strategy to retain control post-breakup. For narcissists, their image, wealth, and power reign supreme, and they spare no effort in safeguarding these aspects of their lives. Understanding their deep-seated fear of losing control, fixation on appearances, and concern for financial stability is essential when contemplating severing ties with a narcissist. When grappling with legal matters, such as divorce or custody battles involving a narcissist, their obsession with image, money, and control often takes center stage. Their disregard for anything beyond these priorities becomes glaringly evident. They demonstrate a lack of concern for your well-being and that of any children involved, showcasing negligent and erratic behavior. This neglect extends to pets and other aspects of the relationship, highlighting their self-serving nature and willingness to cause harm. When doubts start to cloud your mind and confusion sets in, it's crucial to remember a key principle. Actions speak louder than words. Despite their assurances of care and affection, what truly matters is how they behave. Pay close attention to their consistent actions that demonstrate love, respect, and consideration, especially in their interactions with you and the children. Narcissists often put up a facade of continued caring and interest post-breakup, but their true concerns lie elsewhere, in safeguarding their image, finances, and control. When questioning whether they genuinely care about the breakup, focus on their primary anxieties. Are they grappling with the loss of your contributions to their image, financial stability, or power dynamics? These are the aspects that truly matter to them and weigh heavily on their minds in your absence. In the narcissist's world, self-preservation reigns supreme. Their primary concerns orbit around themselves, their wealth, and maintaining control. Every move they make is calculated to safeguard these pillars of their existence, even if it means disregarding the well-being of others. Your departure from their life is filtered through the lens of how it threatens their carefully crafted narrative of success and dominance. Amidst the turmoil, it's essential to reassure yourself that you're not alone in this journey. Your thoughts and emotions are valid, and countless others have walked a similar path, facing similar challenges. Seek support from others who understand, whether it's through therapy, support groups, or simply sharing your experiences. Remember, there is hope, and with the right guidance and perseverance, healing is possible. Understanding the narcissist's priorities, image, money, and control can empower you to navigate the complexities of the situation. Reach out for help and connect with those who have traversed similar terrain. Together, you can find solace, strength, and a way forward. In conclusion, navigating life with a narcissist can be arduous, but with knowledge and support, you can overcome the obstacles. Thank you for taking the time to read this. If you found it helpful, please consider liking and sharing it with others who may benefit. Your engagement enables us to continue providing valuable insights. Thank you for your support. In the enigmatic world of narcissists, a facade of humility conceals a seething cauldron of envy and ego. These individuals, masquerading as driven success seekers, are single-mindedly dedicated to their aspirations, fueled by the intoxicating elixir of financial gain. Their joy knows no bounds when splurging on acquisitions that enhance their facade, a glittering allure designed to captivate the attention of others. The narcissist's desires extend beyond mere success. They crave admiration and yearn for your approval. As your wealth and triumphs accumulate, envy-driven adversaries emerge, hell-bent on thwarting your every move. Their fervent wish is for your failure, orchestrating elaborate schemes to obstruct your path to success. Equality is anathema to them. They prefer you beneath their lofty perch. For a narcissist, discovering a more prosperous counterpart within their social realm is akin to igniting a powder keg of envy and resentment. Even in apparent abundance, these individuals remain insatiable, ceaselessly yearning for more. Can this insatiable melancholy ever be quelled? Well, let's delve into this intriguing topic. I appreciate your company on this cinematic exploration. If you haven't done so already, consider subscribing and ringing the notification bell to embark on future journeys together. Now let's unravel the intricate threads of discontentment, a perennial affliction that shadows the narcissist's entire existence. Discontentment, an eternal companion, stems from an inability to find solace or joy, as their self-centered pursuits overshadow every facet of their lives, leaving a trail of unhappiness in their wake, both in the domestic sphere and the intricate tapestry of their relationships. This discontentment, a recurring theme, casts its shadow across the spectrum, from romantic entanglements to the ethereal realm of spiritual connections. In the twisted realm of narcissists, the pursuit of contentment remains elusive, evading even those with seemingly perfect lives, beautiful progeny, a devoted partner, and an idyllic abode. Yet, the narcissist, with a penchant for deception, weaves a web of lies within the confines of matrimony, neglecting their offspring and wreaking havoc on anyone sharing their dwelling. Their perverse joy stems from concocting problems where none exist, providing a pretext to abandon their families, be it a transient escape or a permanent departure. Ignoring and manipulating others, fabricating rumors, and sowing discord become the narcissist's twisted pastimes. For the narcissist, satisfaction is an alien concept unrelated to the treatment of their companions. Rather than reveling in the success of others, they revel in the chaos of drama and uncertainty. Over time, their interest in relationships wanes, fueled by their indifference, the assumption that others are expendable, and an unrelenting quest for novel methods to satiate their desires. The second facet of their discontent revolves around their disdain for their jobs and career pursuits. As their enthusiasm for relationships and accomplishments dwindles, even the seemingly perfect job becomes a source of discontent, triggering waves of despondency and anger. They scrutinize the company's offerings, envisioning alternative ways it could cater to their insatiable needs. The narcissist, in their perpetual quest for more, remains incapable of experiencing reverence, even when adorned with degrees and occupying the pinnacle of professional success. In the kaleidoscopic realm of narcissists, the insatiable thirst for more permeates every facet of their existence. The perpetual feeling of missing out on something, coupled with an incessant desire for greater compensation and benefits, propels narcissists into a constant shuffle of jobs and careers. Their capricious nature often leads them to attempt fraudulent exploits or take advantage of their employers, risking the precarious thread that sustains their employment. Dishonest attempts to extract more work or wages are not beneath them if they believe they can elude scrutiny. Remaining in a position for an extended period is a challenge for narcissists, as their tenure hinges on exploiting the company for personal gain. Even if successful in this endeavour, the monotony eventually sets in, and their hunger for more intensifies. In the intricate tapestry of their existence, narcissists harbour perpetual discontent with their true selves, prompting the fabrication of identities and personalities. They pilfer fragments of others' lives, identities, clothing, and more, constructing a false image that masks their deceitful nature. These individuals, some of the most duplicitous encountered, harbour a profound disinterest in their own beings. Dissatisfied with their current state, they extend this aversion to everything and everyone around them. Beneath the veneer of smiles and frequent chatter lies the truth. Narcissists harbour a deep-seated dislike for others and life itself. Alone, their countenance shifts from the facade of cheerfulness to a canvas painted with shades of sadness, anger, and gloom. The root of their misery is their profound self-discontent. In the grand denouement, narcissists remain oblivious to the reality that success, financial stability, and positive relationships do not invariably lead to contentment. For those tainted by greed, envy, and self-centeredness, true happiness, and ease are elusive mirages in the arid landscape of their existence. In an unending loop of dissatisfaction, a narcissist remains perennially unsatisfied, a discontent that permeates every corner of their existence, sparing none, not even themselves. This perpetual dissatisfaction is an affliction unique to narcissists, and it is a burden they alone must bear. To shield ourselves from being unjustly burdened with blame for their issues and shielded from the storm of their negative emotions, it becomes imperative to steer clear of their orbit. As we draw the curtain on today's discourse, I hope this cinematic journey imparts valuable insights. I invite you to share your reflections and musings in the comment section below. For those who wish to embark on future explorations with us, subscribing and activating the notification icon ensures you won't miss the unveiling of subsequent cinematic chapters. With gratitude,